The Trump campaign confirmed it was hacked by Iranian hackers. This was reportedly the result of a targeted email phishing attack. This all comes from the New York Post, saying that obviously Trump, the Republican nominee, and the whole campaign as a whole said it had been hacked and had blamed Iran for breaking into its data days after Microsoft revealed that the terror-backing nation had been ramping up online activity in its attempt to influence the U.S. election. So Stephen Chung, who is a Trump spokesman, wow, I can't speak right now, but Stephen Chung, made the announcement following a report from Politico that said the outlet had received anonymous emails that included documents from inside Trump's campaign operation. So I guess what happened, let me scroll down. It says, on Friday, a new report from Microsoft found that Iranian hackers broke into the account of a, quote, high-ranking official on the presidential campaign in June of 2024, which coincides with the close timing of President Trump's selection of now vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance. So what's interesting about this is that the documents, which insiders confirmed are authentic, were sent. These were documents that were sent to a Trump high-level official detailing J.D. Vance's record, past statements, quote, potential vulnerabilities. This was all dated back in February, and that information was sent over to a White House official, seemingly official, but it was actually a phishing scam. The emails were from an anonymous AOL account from a person who identified himself only as Robert. And then when asked how he came into possession of the sensitive materials, he gave some ominous response like, I suggest you don't be curious about where I got them from. Any answer to this question will compromise me and also legally restricts you from publishing it. So that's interesting. Now, the motivation here is very important when we're dissecting the story as an American, right? And I believe the New York Post brings it up very eloquently that U.S. intelligence reportedly found increasing evidence that Iran has been working on retaliation plots against Trump and other related people, former Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, because of the 2020 assassination of Qassem Soleimani, who was the leader of their Quds force, their Iran Revolutionary Guard, right? So obviously those motivations are very important. Of course, Iran doesn't want a U.S. government that would be fearless in taking out their top regime leaders. But that brings me to the second point, which is that if you're looking for a president who will instill fear into our enemies, according to our enemies, Trump is scarier to them. Based on this, that's what I take away from it. Democrats love that talking point that Trump is bad for our international image. Okay, no, but truth be told, if that's how maybe France feels, well, then I could give a flying fart what France thinks about us. They don't like us anyway. They want to be all polished and they think they're better. I don't care. What I do care about is I care what terrorist regimes think of us because I want them to be scared of us. And clearly this story exemplifies the Iranian government, our enemies, are fearful of Donald Trump winning because it means they'll be losing.